Hello and welcome to Let's Play 2 2016. I'm 2K here with Swarley for more Ultimate Xtreme. We have a locker room. Oh boy.
Oh God.
James Maritado.
I mean, look,
Openly critical of Teddy Hart.
Teddy Hart is the guy we've been doing stuff with. James Maritado, not so much. I say we give him the stern warning.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. He's pleased.
Okay.
Thank you for yelling at me. Okay.
How long until our backstage is in like the 20s?
Given who we've hired, I am shocked it's not already there.
All right, good.
Okay, so the last show ended with a pull apart brawl type thing.
Mm-hmm.
I say we have Jake Roberts call out the 6 men involved in that and set up some sort of final resolution for them. Because it can't just keep brawling all over his arena.
Okay.
Because it's happened a few times now where like lights go out, brawling, lights go out, brawling. So since this was your idea, Swarley, do you want to go over what that final resolution is going to be?
We're gonna have a war games. 3-on-3, RVD Sabu and Tajiri against Steve Carino, Tommy Dreamer, and Vampiro.
Yes. Are we doing we're doing the actual war games? It's gonna be a 3v3 war games though, so not quite a war games.
Yeah, don't worry. Well, with all these other faction feuds we have, we might do a proper war games later down the road.
Correct.
Don't worry about it.
Steve Carino somehow snuck into this match as well after that disappointing performance. Mainly because
It was the best match we've had.
he was a 49 in that.
Yeah, I mean he can be carried.
That is true. All right. So
I have an angle.
I have something that I want to start,
Okay.
but I don't know how you're going to take it.
I'm all ears.
So we're backstage and we have DJ Quacky Q.
I already like where this is going.
I am going to put him on the mic and I am going to regret it. DJ Quacky Q and not Flyboy Red. Oh my god, I can't. Sorry? Reckless Youth. That's why I can't remember his name because it's just his name. And they're going back and forth. They're rapping. They're walking down the up and down the locker stalls, locker hallway things that they have, just kind of rapping at people. And they come to AJ Styles. And they start rapping about how good AJ Styles is. And in the form of a rap, they ask AJ Styles to team with them for an upcoming match. And AJ tips the brim of his 10-gallon hat and says that he will.
Okay. That's not where I thought this was going. I thought he was gonna be like, man, I hate that rap music, man. Get out of here, man.
No, he's receptive, but he's kind of like he's not like nodding his head and being along with it. He's just like sure.
Yeah, so AJ, he's one of those like modern country artists who's like, oh yeah, man, I love hip hop.
I tolerate hip hop.
Yeah, man, he's like one of the guys in Florida Georgia line. We're doing a collaboration with Nelly, man.
So all I'm saying is that this team that we have here, it has a name.
Okay.
That name is Cowboy Bebop.
God damn it.
So, rappers ask AJ to team up for one match. All right. Do you want to do that match now, or would you like to?
We got to do a match. Let's do a match.
Yeah. So that means another 3v3. Where we get Reckless Youth, DJ Quacky Q, and AJ Styles versus two people and Bryan Danielson. Let's see, actually.
No.
Yeah. Who do we actually want to do?
I'm doing things with Bryan Danielson.
No, I know. Oh, you're doing things today with Bryan Danielson.
Yeah.
Oh. Are you doing things with the Colt today?
Yes.
Okay.
How about they take on Teddy Hart, Jack Evans, and Alexis Lurie?
The reason I didn't want to do that is because they've done that a lot. Come back to it, though, because it's a good match.
Make this the car crash match.
Of course. I'm actually going to make it the steal the show type thing.
All right.
But AJ goes over. He can pin someone.
Woman.
Jack Evans.
All right.
All right, so dare I ask, what are you doing with Bryan Danielson and the Colt?
Hold on.
Oh, we have other places to go.
No, well, we got an angle.
Yep.
So Danielson's going to be backstage getting ready for a singles match.
Okay.
And he's going to be like standing there like warming up, and Punk's going to come after him and be like, "Look, man, sorry for yelling at you last week. I was hot after the match, but look, don't join up with Daniels. Like, come on, you got to see through that stuff, man. Like the guy's selling snake oil." And then Daniels is going to come up and be like, "Oh, you're going to listen to this guy in the basketball shorts?" And then they're going to start arguing. And like Danielson doesn't even say anything. He's just standing there like shaking his head. That's going to be the segment.
Good. This is good. Bryan Danielson has been reduced to like comedy bit in CM Punk and Christopher Daniels feud.
I have a plan.
They're not going to want to be scripted.
Well, they better not bomb like last week.
All right.
All right, so we'll do a singles match.
Yes.
Bryan Danielson.
Yes.
Going to wrestle Agent LK.
Yes.
And he's going to lose the match when he gets distracted by Punk and Daniels arguing outside the ring because they're both trying to encourage him.
That's amazing.
Like, Daniels comes out and he's like, he's like trying to help him cheat. And Danielson's like, "I don't want to cheat." And then Punk comes out and he's like, "What are you doing out here?" And then he's like watching them argue, and then he gets like choked out.
Good match. I think I get to. I don't think you're ready to yield the floor yet. I think you have something else you wanted.
Yes, I have an angle where
Okay.
So last week the superheroes went to save Hoovy from the super ninjas, and they saw something shocking, but that shocking thing's not here yet. So instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna like jump forward in time. We're not gonna see the attack. We're just gonna see the aftermath. They're all three of them are gonna be laying there all bloodied, and then we'll see like Super Crazy, Super Dragon, and Super Callow doing an evil laugh.
I would like to add one thing to this scene.
Okay.
Just on the floor between the three goody goodies, a bloody chair.
Okay. Maybe some broken glass.
Yeah. Just carnage all around them, but nothing saying what exactly is happening there. Where's Chris Hero? Why am I dumb? Chris Hero does not get rated. Can you rate someone on Menace when they are on the ground?
We should probably rate those three guys on selling, no?
Do you want the angle to do well?
I don't know. Maybe Hero should be able to sell. I don't know about Cena or Hoovy.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Callow, Crazy Dragon. Callow Crazy Dragon. That's the prototype for some reason. Okay. Super evil laughter. The trap works. Trap works, Harley.
It did. A success.
Alright. We do not have a main event.
Yes, we do.
Ooh. Okay. We got 23. Is it a 20-something minute main event?
Maybe not.
Alright, so we got... Well, you know what? Book your main event, and then we'll figure out everything else after.
Okay.
What do you got?
I mean, Sabu and Vampiro have to have a singles match.
Not yet.
Yes, they do.
Not yet.
Yes, they do.
They can't.
Valid point. So then I guess now we don't have a main event.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We gotta have an angle to set something up. Let's look who's here. Oh, Kaz. That's right. Kaz hasn't done anything in a very long time.
Neither has Kid Cash.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying we're going to book him in the main event. I'm just pointing it out that he's not done anything.
Longer time than Kaz, I suppose. Yeah. We'll book Kid Cash in, like, the match. But I would like to book...
Also, we signed Nigel McGuinness, did one video package, and then forgot about him.
That's what happens when you go 2 weeks between recording. Was it Kaz doing something with Agent LK?
We did a thing where he paid him for a couple hits, but like their segments bombed kind of bad, so we gave up on it.
How's Kaz been in the ring?
Okay, I think he should be in the main event because I don't really want to do a tag match if we're building up to a big tag match.
Correct. You want to do Tajiri versus Kaz?
I think if we're going to do a singles match, it should be RVD.
We do RVD versus Kaz?
If we want to get a good score, yeah, we should do RVD versus Kaz.
All right. That should be good enough, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not a title match game.
No, yeah, get out of here.
You want to do Kid Catch versus Blitzkrieg?
Sure.
Boom.
I also forgot we signed Blitzkrieg.
We haven't used him yet.
Yeah, well, you signed Blitzkrieg.
I did.
Yeah. And I was like, I can't believe you know who that is.
I've seen a couple matches. I'm not sitting here claiming to have like an extensive Blitzkrieg knowledge. All right. That goes way down on the show.
Yes.
Maybe
that is perhaps
here.
The opening match.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're good.
I think so too.
This may be a slight placeholder show because certain pieces aren't where they should be yet.
Yeah, Nick doesn't actually know how contracts work.
I figured it out eventually.
Yeah. I feel like we get a 58 in our opening promo every week.
It's working for us.
Yeah, I mean, it could be working better.
Wow.
Okay. Kid Cash we should be doing more stuff with him, I guess. He was like a dickhead once and we kind of stopped using him, but oh boy, yeah. Should have seen this coming.
That's okay though.
Yeah. Match was fine.
Yeah, the match did okay. Yeah, AJ's not as good as I thought he would be.
No.
I think that's a big problem too.
And Alexis Lurie was real bad.
Oh, they did good this time.
Yeah. Well, this is like one of the biggest turnarounds I've seen because this is essentially the same angle we did last week. Last week's got like a 30 and now we got a 53. Like that's a huge difference.
Yep. So if they do good with their off-scriptness or if they don't do good, it matters a lot.
Mm-hmm. Boy, I thought this match would be better.
Bryan Danielson's apparently better than Low-Ki already.
Yeah, well, good for him. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have rated those guys on selling. Oh, well.
Live and learn.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah, this is now our best match ever.
There you go.
Just a cold RVD Kaz Hayashi match with no build.
That's not good. We need to change that quick.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully next week's match will be better when Vampiro can actually wrestle, hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you then. Have a good one. Bye.